gonna go on.
Alright, our yellow Zerg starting in the top left of Oceanborn, repping Team Fire, because he is the hot sauce. You want to do any casting, Quaterno, or are you just here to view? Either one's cool with me, buddy. Okay, we got Shackwell, bottom right, for Team Ice. I would actually really like if we had like the Ice Baby start playing right there. Quaterno only talked because I was talking shit about Team Ice. He couldn't allow it. Quaterno. Yeah, you only said like 10 words too, I feel like. That's unfortunate, I'm sorry. But, Shackwell, Gateway. Got our pool just now started for the Sauce Boss. Shackwell doing the normal scouting. Wondering, did I do all this preparation for some cheddar? You know what? This probe's never going to reach that spot. It's actually, okay, there we go. Off to a better location. Shackle's wondering though, did he waste his time this week? Was he defending all this cheese for no reason? Because that was a hatch first build from the Sauce Boss. Little does he know, Sauce can manufacture cheese from all sorts of positions in a Zerg setup. We'll see how he decides to get there this game. Right, Nexus about a quarter of the way done. We got our core in the wall. Well, our probe is a little bit confused on how to get through. This is not a wall, Mr. Shackwell. And I think that he thinks it might be, or he's going to fill in with another gateway soon enough, and he's just not worried about it. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Sauce with the nice and early third base, getting the speed. And he's still got 2 out of 3 on gas, so a little more gas than a straight standard build would be, I think. I know they go 1 out of 3 versus Terran. I don't know if they go 1 out of 3 versus Toss normally. Drones are popping. Shackwell is playing his build. We're going to see 3 Void Rays. We got the +1 air. Start it up. We don't need a warp gate. Chrono out that first Void Ray. It already sees his first target. Shackwell taking notes. He says, Overlord, going this way. Flying north of my natural. I'm going to send the first Void Ray that way. A rather early layer coming from the Sauce Man. Will it be a Dropper Ward? Will it be a Nidus? Mutas? 3 Overlords in production. Sauce doesn't make it too hard to finish off that Overlord, just kind of flew it back in the direction of the Void Ray. Second one has started back out of the Stargate. Keep that thing producing, as Shackwell always does. Sauce, no tech yet, just drones. Now he's got the lair, of course, but what comes after? Double gas, quad gas saturation, hydrogen. Okay, forge. Double Stargate production from, oh no, just a single forge, single Stargate hidden in the back over here from Shackwell. Main base, rather clean. Third base down for Shackwell as well. He's going to start moving out with these Void Rays once he gets the trifecta. the triple threat. Sauce gonna send some wings over, knows exactly what he's up against. Wings are quick enough to get away with their life. Alright, Shackwell. I expect him to move out with these Void Rays any second, really. We've already got our Hydra upgrade coming along for Sauce. This is going to be a quick Hydra timing. 8 in production to join the 8 already on the field. Five workers for Shackwell, so 47 after those last 2 were produced, so he'll be sitting nice if he can stay alive through this. Hydra speed has started up. Would like to see Sauce. Yep, he's going to wait and gather all of the units, hiding in the bushes for a brief second. And we're going in. Going for the shield battery with the wings. Hydra's... Oh, that shield battery is a big goner. 1 Void Ray, a big goner. No Adepts left on the field. Only the 2 Void Rays standing in the way of Sauce running through everything. A couple cannons back in the natural. 2 carriers being produced halfway out, but the 3rd base gonzo. Alright, Sauce on to the next task. If he takes out the Stargate, it'd be huge. Not going to be able to get it. He's targeting the Cyber Core. He wants to just get in the base. Is he going to be able to get it? He stops the carrier from popping out. Oh shit, only 1 carrier standing in Sauce's way. The shield battery on overcharge. Void Ray falls. He's done it. Y'all were talking all this trash. Sauce, easy game 1. Alright, Sauce boss. Top of the map, top of the scoreboard. Here we go. Our yellow Zerg on Heck 8. The most beautiful map out of the new map pool, in my opinion. Shackwell, bottom left. Ran into a nasty squad of Hydras last game. Alrighty. Drone first. Yeah, we're going for that Natro again. We macroing. Of course. What else would a champ like Sauce do? Shackwell, gateway in the wall. Good stuff. Off the scout. Get that gas at the 75 minerals. I'm sure he will. There he goes. Perfect stuff. Trying out the probe. By the way, I don't know if everyone knows, but on this base, there's some mixed in golds that you mine from, oddly enough, in the middle of the map. I hope none of your games last that long that you get mining out that base, but it's there if you need it. Just now taking a gas. We're macroing Shackwell. You wasted your time prepping for all this cheese. I didn't say how long we're macroing, but we're macroing. No gas being filled from our Protoss player. How long will it take him? Okay, 2 and 1, 2 and 2. There we go. Figured it out. Nicely done. Gonna take a Nexus. He's going with a Zealot first this game. I think he made an Adept last time. Sitting with a little bit of chrono energy. He wants a Stalker. That's that 2nd unit out of the gateway. Not going to get any information about what's happening on Sauce's side of the map after this. Sauce. Same thing as last time. 3rd base, same time. Got a Stargate. Sauce gonna lose the Overlord even quicker this time. It'd be annoying for him. It's actually gonna supply block him, which is not a small deal right now, as he doesn't even have the minerals for the Overlord. Here he goes. But this will halt his production. Is going to actually be pretty annoying for him. We actually have warp gates, so this is not the same game plan as we usually see from the Shack attack. At least not the same way of getting there. Alright. Speed going to finish up. But our boy Sauce, he's still 3 out of 3 on gas. I don't know if he stayed there the whole time, but probably not, as he's only got 100 gas now. Well, we got the layer. Are we going for round 2? Are we going for round 2 of the Hydra pack? One Void Ray might lead Sauce to think that they are. Another Void Ray started up even. Roach Warren, we are not going for the same attack as the last game. Getting a third gas. Sorry, that's only a second gas. I am wrong about that. But we're going to start mining off the natural. Sorry, the third base I was thinking, but all these drones pull back for gas. So Sauce should know that that was a lot of gateway units, and Shackwell usually doesn't have this many gateway units at this point in the game. Gonna be pretty happy with this decision to go roaches. How many queens do we have to fight off the Void Rays? 3 queens, 2 voids, 6 stalkers. This is not going to be an easy fight for Sauce to win, but once he has 8 roaches, it will be. Oh, the queens aren't here to help each other, though. Eight roaches still in production. 1 queen falls to the Void Rays. The reinforcing roaches getting picked off nicely by Shackwell with the target fire. Nothing here that's going to be able to take out that last Void Ray. Unless... Okay. Pushed away. I think he had a couple more queens on the way. He did, as he lost 1, and we still have 3. So Sauce finds himself in an excellent position. Up major in the army. And Shackwell taking a third base. Very, very greedy. Sauce absolutely going to get the cancel on this. Nice call to go check for it. Gets the probe. And is it worth losing the lings for the cancel? Will he even get the cancel if he stays around? I don't think he will. He's got more lings though. They're going to run into the natural. The mind game from the Sauce boss. And here we go. How many probes will he get? Splits off a group of lings into the natural and the main. Nicely done. So I go pull in the workers. Gonna shut down these 2 gateways that are on their way, at least, if nothing else, with these lings. 2 more gateways started from Shackwell. And 7 workers fall. A couple more lings hanging out over here at the 3rd for a little vision. And we're pretty much in the same spot we found ourselves a minute ago before that attack. But Shackwell does get the 3rd base up. Barely took any damage to the health of the Nexus, so didn't have to cancel it. And he does have 2 non-powered gateways that I'm sure he would like to know about. Oh, he apparently knows about it. Good stuff, Shackwell. 12 roaches and roach speed finishing up. Dropper wards, you dirty dog. Alright, Ravagers are here as well, 6 of them. Alright, we're back on the 3rd base. No shield battery here for protection. 2 Void Rays. We got the queens! Surprise! Creeps here. And all the gateway units have fallen. The pylon gets knocked out. No more warp ins over here, sir. No more Void Rays, sir. GG's called. Sauce up 2 games to 0. Alright. Here we go, game 3, hard lead. Sauce. In the top left, repping Team Fire. He wants to make this a quick series. The opponent trying to defend, hold off the Sauce tactics. This is Shackwell with Team Ice. What will Shackwell get into this game? Sauce's timing attacks have been literally deadly, the last two. I don't know if Shaq has any answers for him. See if he goes with a different strategy or if he goes for what he knows with the Sky Toss. Alright, we don't even have a hatch. This is the pull first that everyone was expecting from Sauce's series. Shackwell knows what time it is right about now. Sixlings are on their way. I imagine that this is the one Ravager build. If I can guess Sauce's way of thinking. Nope, no scouting. Let's see a Roach Warren. Oh, this is the drone pull. Alright. Does Shackwell know what to do against this? Our drones are a little late. It's okay though. No shield battery just yet for Shackwell. Normally you don't need one as you're not expecting to be... Well, I guess you can't build it until the core is done, can you? Normally you don't need it. Oh! He moves the Zealot. Two Zealots getting attacked by drones from Team Fire. One falling to the Lings. Shackwell pulling the workers. But there's a lot of Lings here. He's going for the pylon. No more Zealots. No more Adepts are allowed. Drones have left the building. And Sauce wants to play it out. You can't hate it. You can't hate it. I think we're fine. He's taking a natural. More wings are on their way. Yeah, I like it. I like staying in the game. Alright, Shackwell, another depth on the way. Definitely forced into an awkward position right now with no natural and making Adepts. Not what Shackwell likes it to be like. And the Adepts might... Yeah, they were getting close to getting surrounded there. We don't have speed though, so no worries about that. He's going to head off with the 3 Adepts. I think he's got 1 Zealot in the wall. Yeah, 1 Zealot in the wall. This can get rough. We don't have a queen yet, do we? No queen on the field. So Sauce just needs to not bleed out all of these Lings. We've got our second hatch online at the moment. And with the help of the queen, will he be able to stay alive long enough? Lings are getting roasted. Someone chrono this hatch for Sauce. Drones are attacking. He's going to go mine from the natural, and here's our queen. Wings here to cut off. Nice position from Sauce. Good shade from Shackwell. He knows what he's doing with the Adepts, after all. Drones. Back and forth, back and forth. Shackwell doing a good job just going for the drones. Really annoying. Sauce down to 9 supply. GG is called. I was gonna... Alrighty, Sauce. 2 points on the board. Bottom right, Site, Delta, reppin' Team Fire. And Bornkosu. Shackwell, top left of Site Delta. Red Protoss, reppin' Enigma, and the Team Ice from BGH. Alrighty, off. He's gonna drop a gateway before he scouts. And Sauce, gonna go hatch first. Off with the scout. He's gonna see the same thing that he found in the first 2 games. Alright, pool on the way, nothing in production from Shackwell. Now we get that Nexus. Alrighty. What's Shackwell gonna go for? Curious if he goes for another Stargate play. We'll know if he gets the Warp Gate or not. That'll be the tell, I believe. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a Stargate play. No. Yep, Stargate play. Sauce taking the third. We're going back to a similar looking strategy from game 1 and 2. Speed starting up. It'll be done in a minute. I learned something really cool recently, that if you're watching, if you're observing, and you got like something upgrading and you don't know the answer to it and you want to know it, you can hover over the bottom right and hit shift and it'll tell you. Also shows you the time required. So take with that what you will. Shackwell taking what he knows with him to heart, getting that +1 air upgrade, getting the void rays. Let's see. Sauce coming in with an overward. I'd like to see him at the front of the base with that overward, seeing that the Cyber Core is going while the Void Ray is here, because that's pretty much a dead giveaway. And then honestly he can just do what he did game 1 and it'll probably work, I would imagine. I don't know, that carrier getting out was rather fortunate timing for Sauce, not getting out I should say, but I don't think one carrier was stopping all those hydras at the same time. That does supply block our Fire Zerg. Dropping the double gas. Third hatch is up. Shackwell with 1 Void Ray on the way, taking the 3rd base. He's got 2 Adepts on the ground, 3rd one on just joined. And he's got his +1 Void Rays on the field. We got our Forge, we got our 2nd Stargate. This is the same thing he did with game 1. Void Ray number 3. Meanwhile, we're back to the Hydralisk Den. No lair for Sauce. Pretty sure you had that with the Hydra Den, game 1. A lot of minerals. Hopefully just saving them for the Hydras. Shackwell's second Stargate is online, as is our forge. We're going to start placing cannons and batteries. Let's go. Hydra upgrade, yes indeed. Oh, he did get a lair. It's in the natural. Alright, Sauce has spent all of his gas. A little bit of money left over. Keep producing those Hydras as many as he can. He's got just 4 Lings on the field. Those Lings were rather nice last time to keep swarming stuff with. There he goes. 12 more Lings on the way. This is going to be pretty similar to Game 1. We'll see if the carriers that Shackwell is trying to produce are going to make their way on the field. The Fleet Beacon's finishing up with 3 gateways. So he's going to be able to start cranking out some scary production. Warp Gate finishes as well for the Shack, man. I mean, I think the production tab literally looked just like this when we were on Oceanborn in Game 1. Sauce is going to hang out right about here. Oh, nope. Maybe he showed himself. He's just going to go in. A couple extra cannons are here in this battle. Shield battery healing the Void Rays. Sauce is losing the units this game. He's got the resupplied Hydras, wanting to fight away from the batteries. Yeah, will he just try and go into the natural? Still up in the army, but carriers are going to be on the field soon. And that is going to make this a lot harder. But that Zealot will die really quickly. He's going to cancel the carrier again for the second game in the series. One more carrier is going to pop out. But I think Shackwell's got enough here, especially with the carrier. Sauce still bringing units across the map. It's all Lings, I do believe. 7 Hydras, 14 Lings. Alright, Shackwell survived the Hydra timing this game, it appears. Will Sauce keep going? He's got 5 Hydras on the way. He's started 2 drones. I think he's going to shift more into that drone production. Maybe take a 4th hatch. Evo chamber. Okay, more drones.
Wow.
You okay, Golf?
All off!
Oh.
As somebody who is so guilty of all of these mistakes at all times.
You've seen this happen a time or two before yourself. Alright, this is a lot of firepower from the Protoss army. I don't know, Sauce. Shut down. And our Protoss player finds himself in a very admirable position. It was bait the whole time, Paterno says. Yeah, mind games. Actually, please don't play this Sky Toss.
Ultimate unit, baby.
Carrier OP, Imba. The new mothership, I don't know, it's got a new recall, and this stuff is on a cooldown, and it's not really that new. I think it makes a little faster, it gets made now a little faster, right?
Pretty sure it's cheaper.
Cheaper. Cool. We're going for Corruptors, because that is the answer to the air. Eight gases are mining. Shackwell with the pretty threatening rollout. This is going to kill a Sauce, who's still making drones. 4 Corruptors on the way, but that's only going to tickle the mothership, and she's not going to laugh. And I think we're going game 5. Uh-oh. And that's game. GG, well played. We're going to game 5.
Oh my god, Shaquille O'Neal Otaka Waka Well. Oh my god.
What you mean?
The comment about
Oh, was there something in the arcade or something? The lobby or whatever. All right, we got game 5 of the best of 5 with our yellow Zerg taking a gas first. This is not taking it. This is an extractor trick. He's gonna go hatch first. This is Sauce Boss. Top right of Equilibrium coming back down 0-2. He's tied it 2-2. This is the only one that matters on the evening though. This is Shaquille Well O'Neal. There we go. We've got our gas started up. We've got our hatch started up. Oh, nope. Canceled again. Double extractor trick from the sauce man. Alright, cool. Do we think Shackwell goes for his favorite build? The Sky Toss.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
I'm gonna say whoever hit the D's nuts buttons thinks yes, that Shackwell is gonna go for the Sky Toss build. Alright. He sees the same thing he's seen for 4 out of the 5 games. Maybe this gas was a little later than the other games, I'm not exactly sure. He's still in the gas. Oh, this is a different build. This is a different build. Still in the gas. Shackwell. No speed from Sauce. Getting roaches? What are we doing? What are we doing? That assimilator has finished. Shackwell, double gate. This is spicy. This is spicy for a game 5. Third hatch. Shackwell's denying of the gas has been solved. We got a robo. This is not the Shackwell. This is not the Shackwell that you know and love from Season 3. This is a new Shackwell. Can he get this game 5 from the champ, Sauce Boss, who is going to get his overlord safe this game?
Was that a second gate before tech?
Yes. Sure.
Can you show what Sauce scouted?
You saw the robo, I think. If you clicked on it, there's a forge behind this. Some ground upgrades, I would guess. Alright. Speed, just now about to finish, so a slightly late speed. We're getting a layer as well. Big Daddy Immortal on the way. And all of the small wings headed across the map. Just gonna see what's happening. Right, Roachhorn, that's not what you want to be making against Big Daddy Immortal. Couple
No, it's
stalkers.
fine.
That's fine, as long as you make more roaches.
Okay. It is fine. We're gonna lose a probe. No third base for you, Shackwell. Spend those minerals other ways. Makes 2 adepts. And we're off to secure the third. Slightly delayed. Not a big deal at all. Shackwell down 8 workers. Up in the army supply. Gonna be up in the upgrades. He's starting as +1 right now. Sauce getting the roach speed as well. It's a couple upgrades getting going in this game. Robo promoing out and Observer. Don't want to donate these lings, and Sauce does not. Notice that Shackwell did secure the third though. We got the Robo Bay, so Disruptors or Colossus is going to be the play. And a gateway on the way. Gas to produce out of those gateways. Sauce hitting the purple, hitting the gold. Says, show me the good stuff. Up 18 workers right now. He just needs to stay alive if Shackwell's going to put on any pressure soon, but honestly, doesn't seem like he's going to put on too much pressure soon. I mean, the third's finished up now. We got our first Colossus. Maybe another couple warp-ins and push with the first Colossus, maybe a second Colossus. We'll see. Sauce's fourth base finishing up. Got the lair. Alright, couple wings just checking on the position of everything. Army's still here. And changelings going to scout. Good vision from the Sauce boss. He's got the watchtower vision as well. Fourth hatch is online. He's producing roaches. Getting that ranged upgrade, +1. 6 Ravagers on the way. Getting those injects emptied out. So we do it. Alright. The changelings have been discovered. But they do the job of knowing what the where Shackwell's army was. Sauce likes his numbers. Second Colossus is here. Six more roaches into Ravager on the way. Thermal lancing just starting for Shackwell. Sauce gonna take out the rocks. Shackwell can hear it. He knows what it is. One shield battery over here at the third base. One overseer. Gonna get picked off even. Gonna supply box Sauce if he loses that overseer. He's got a lot of units. Splitting up from the Colossus shots is rather nice. Oh, the Biles take out Big Daddy Immortal. Sauce is moving forward with a hell of a lot of roaches. All the stalkers are about to be done. 3 more warping in from Shackwell. More roaches are resupplying from Sauce, who retreats. Okay, he's got a lot of army, but he doesn't want to lose what he's got. He can't bleed units to the Protoss. He needs to keep retreating if that's what he wants to do. Okay. And he's going to take some shot from the Colossi at this point, but I think he's got a good bit of roaches here at the home base. 25 on the field. Meanwhile, Shackwell, 2 Colossi, 17 Stalkers, and 2 Adepts. We've got a Warp Prism in the back as well. Sauce trying to set up a surround. Oh, he's supply blocked again because of the overlord problem. Moves in with what he's got. Warp Prism doesn't fall, but he retreats. He makes Shackwell retreat. He's going to catch the Colossus. Warp Prism still left hanging. Eerily. Alright, still picking off units. Sauce has an Overlord right next to that Warp Prism, so he should be very aware of it. Targeting down the shield battery as the first threat. Now we're going to file the Colossi. It's on 1 life. Double the army supply. But with the warp-ins, will they be able to finish him off? Let's find out. He needs to take out the pylon. He's going to knock out this round of units. Shackwell about to have an immortal pop and charge finish up soon. Sauce getting on top of the workers. He's pushing 4 roaches right now, but he's not got a ton other than this right now. I'd love to see him take out the pylon, but it's okay. We're not getting worked in right here. Okay, Sauce still sending some units across. It's getting close, man. I don't like it. I think we call off. Okay, he agrees. Shackwell on the offensive. 3 base setup. Sauce with 4. A lot of minerals. He's not going to worry about supply blocks right now as he's lost a lot of units. Got a lurker den started up. We got the Hydra den. Another macro hatch is actually a really great idea. Where's the Hydra den? Right there. Blind. Okay, Shackwell turns back. For some reason, decides that now was not the moment that he wanted to keep pushing. Yeah, it's getting pretty close. Something told him better. And Sauce down 15 workers. And with a lot of roaches, we're going for round 2. Hydra's on the way too. The lurker den about to finish. Will he be able to morph him before the push? I think that's what he's going for. One changeling walking in here. Dies through the cannon hit. I think he knows that the army's there though. Okay. 4 Ravagers on the way. No lurkers. Oh, please don't fight without the whole army, Sauce. You're really going in hard for this fight, and you really want to keep all your units together, my friend. Maybe a slight fake out that he's not got the Hydras with him. The Disruptor hit's going to be massive. 8 kills units. 4 Prisms down. Sauce is throwing the Biles. I think Shackwell's holding this, and I think that this is looking really bad for Sauce. Even though he's up in the supply, roaches are not good supply to be taking up all your army with. He's down 20 workers. Oh no, I think Shackwell might have prevailed. We're gonna find out what Sauce got at home. More roaches. He's got 4 Hydras, 17 roaches. Shackwell backs off. Taking the nice trades, honestly. Chasing down the units across the map and then backing off. That Disruptor hit with the 8 kills. MVP of the series so far. 4th base coming down from Shackwell. He's feeling comfortable. 4 lurkers are on the way with the groove spines? Seismic spines, yeah. That grooved spines, I think it's a Hydra upgrade. On to Lurker Roach. Not a Hydra left in the crowd. Sauce is just going to keep making units. No more drones. He's decided his fate. 4 bases with the purple and the gold. He doesn't want to go any harder than that. Not much creep spread on the field, but gets a little activated. Overseer time. This is the quicker burrow, the adaptive talons, yeah. Phoenix Scout finds the 4th base. We got a drop reward with a couple of lurkers inside. That's pretty hot by Mr. Sauce. He's got a Spire on the way. 6 more Hydras. Once again, rolling out with a chunk ahead of rest. This is not what you want to see. Throws a lot of lurkers. The Disruptors, though, are massive. Taking out a lot of Sauce's army already, but the lurkers are strong. And he moves forward. Shackwell's got the reinforcements though. Still got the AoE power here too of the Disruptors and the Colossi. Disruptors are being shown by the cannon. We're on to a couple probes in the main with the lurker drop. There's not much here though. He's on the production however. Shackwell has to pull back with the Colossi. No vision up here. 1 observer on the way. He's not got an observer on the field. It's really not getting too much done at this point. He's going to pick it up and get out of there. Drops a lurker and saves the day though. Double Lurker moving forward on the right side. Wants to knock out the cannon, but it is being powered by the battery. That's good though. Drains all the battery juice at least. Oh, we're gonna lose a Lurker for that play, however. We got more. Oh, I would like Sauce to go cut this base off. That'd be big. One Disruptor. This is a bad spot to take a Disruptor hit. The Disruptor's killed though, and Sauce moving forward a massive army supply lead. GG's caught. He pulls it out.